Please join your hands as we welcome the achievers from Karnataka, Ms. Chinmay P, Mr. Sandeep Badad, Mr. Sagar, Mr. Manoj, Mr. Kiran Kamate. June 5th is a very important day in the calendar, not only for India, for the world. We celebrate this day as World Environment Day. The importance of environment, the importance of ecology and ecosystem to the world is nothing more than debated, but as it is. Today we gather here for the launch and orientation of a very unique initiative called Drona. Now, the focus is on strategy, the focus is on mentorship, the focus is on consistency, but much bigger focus is on psychology and temperament. So probably Chinmay ma'am, if you want to start with you. What is the psychology or the mindset, the temperament that one needs to build through the preparation process specific to mains?
Right. So, sir, I'd like to answer your question with an example. For example, in mains question, in mains paper, they ask you a question about right to privacy. Here, UPSC is not testing whether you know if right to privacy is somehow implied from the Constitution of India. It wants you to analyze and critically analyze and reason out what is the impact of right to privacy. What is the tussle between, I wouldn't say conflicting constitutional values, I would say competing constitutional values. What is the tussle between liberty and security of the state? UPSC is not checking whether you know or you're aware about Article 21. It wants you to critically analyze that component and somehow reason with yourself and decide between the competing constitutional values. So here on the face of it, it looks like you are only so if for a person who's just mugging up from the notes or is just reading from the notes and is not putting their mind to critically analyze or analytically reason things out, then they will be losing out. UPSC nowadays is not testing on your knowledge. UPSC is testing on your ability to reason, ability to analyze, ability to critically think. And as Kiran sir rightly said, those tail words are very important. There's so much difference between critically analyze and simply analyze. There's so much difference between describe and discuss, right? So to understand the essence of each of these tail words is important. And also whenever you're studying something, like how Manoj sir said, that curiosity should not stop. It's a continuous learning process, and trust me, studying for mains is the most exciting process because you're competing with the Chinmay of yesterday. Like I would compete with myself of yesterday. From 6.5 hours, my idea was to get it to 6 hours, then 5.5 hours, then 5 hours, then coming to those 3 hours. So the idea is to compete with yourself every day, and every day you're learning something so new. So how often is it that you learn something new on a daily basis, and that too in such large quantity? So mains is essentially a extremely enriching process, and also you study so much in such less time, and it's so thrilling that you from morning to night. Like there were days when I was not able to sleep because I was so thrilled to learn such new things, thrilled to read new toppers copies. So 60% of your studies for mains, I would say would be from study material, from your sources, like from your books and your coaching notes. The rest of the 40% is seeing the toppers copies, analyzing the toppers copies, writing on a daily basis, seeing podcasts, seeing the news, or analyzing the news. So it's not that the entire 100% is contributed only towards studying. So your preparation strategy should also be very diversified in nature. Like whenever I tell somebody when they're studying for mains, one component is your study material, one component is your sources. The rest of the 4 components is analyzing the 10 years papers. When you see the 10 years papers, you see that certain themes are repeated almost every year. Every year there is a theme of water scarcity. You know that the theme is not going to go out of vogue. You know that it's going to come for the next 10 years. You know that themes like women empowerment is not going to go out of vogue. Only the fashion in which it is presented to the aspirant becomes different, right? So when you understand those themes and prepare on those themes and try to, explore through your mind or by discussing with your peers, as he said, you can get the best out of your preparations.